What's going on? What's going on, beautiful people? What's happening? Forgive me for coming on so damn late. I am in Virginia. I got caught up in some traffic. I got delayed in an hour and a half traffic. So y'all forgive me for coming on so late. I told y'all I was gonna try to come on a little bit earlier than what I normally have in the past this year. But we're gonna get right into the topic tonight. We talking about the infamous. And I know some of y'all gonna eat me, but I don't care. Okay? We talk about the infamous Landstar. What's going on over there, y'all? What's going on? What's happening over there? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? You know? Like, it's a couple y'all that got a few things to say. Uh, over on what you call uh about old Landstar. And I just think that, wow. You feel me? It's it's a lot. It's a lot. Can see it out here. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all just love Landstar. Landstar has been y'all bread and butter. You know, I've talked about Landstar, a lot of companies over there. I know a lot of you cats is over there right now. Okay. So, and it's not to negate you from going to the company. That's not what this is. Um, this is just to bring a highlight to some people that's over there and just giving some truth to how things really, truly, really, really, really are right now. Um, over there. People have different experience. Y'all saw me go back and forth with people on here about how it's from me variant. And I want to know how you cats are really, really holding up. I know my private conversations, um, with people and things like that. But I I would like to hear from y'all tonight. I mean, don't beat me up. Don't beat me up too bad. You feel me? Don't beat me up too bad about it. Cause um yeah, it's so much going on, y'all. It's so much going on. It's so much going on. It's really, 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 really crazy. But hit the link. I want to know what's going on. Okay, y'all give me a minute. I got a video I'm trying to play. I got a video I'm trying to play right now. So give me a second. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back.
Stacking every month, put that work in. I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing. Just fruit and wine. I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active for it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking every month, put that work in. I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Hey, the only real currency in life we got is time. Focus on my breathing, focus on my climb. Don't need nothing too crazy, just some freedom from the grind. Ain't doing nothing shady, I prefer my peace of mind. Just wanna bring my family with me so they get the same. quality relationships and still respect your space. It's possible to build a life that's more like it's each day. A taste of getting closer to it while I hear the waves. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stay. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm trying to get the other video to play. It was playing earlier if I went live because I checked to make sure it plays so I go live with y'all. And for some reason, it's not letting me play the video for y'all. So hold on. Boom, boom. It's saying this and it's saying that, child. Yeah, okay. Oh well, I'll play it on a short later on, but I would like to hear from y'all what's really going on because TikTok is really blowing up by a lot of you Landstar BCOs are really just getting on there and really just venting and really letting it be known that people are really putting on the front that Landstar is not doing all that it's supposed to do. That all kind of stuff is going on behind the scenes, and yeah, I was like, what? Because Landstar is supposed to be uh the main place, uh, you know, to do everything you need to do and stay ahead. Landstar is like, the place to be, quote unquote. Um, for people that have their own stuff. So when I put in Landstar, it just came across my mind. I was like, well, I ain't talked about Landstar in a minute. Let me go talk about Landstar and see what's popping, see what's going on. And all I saw, all that popped up was negativity. That's all that popped up. What's up, Ace of Spades? What's up, Owen? I see you, babe. It ain't let me highlight y'all on this side, but I see you on my other phone. Oh, there you go. There you go. Nice popping up. If please hit the link. The link's up top. You're gonna put in your 2 cents in. For people that are having their own truck, leasing their own truck, trying to get your own truck. Like I said, it's slowly getting down to the wire. You're slowly running out of places to go. And be like my guy K Jose, that's gonna tell you go get you a truck. That $25 each. Either way, that sound cute. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing of it is, you gotta make sure you take it into a place where you know it's profitable. It's nothing about a $1,400 truck. No, it's not wrong being company driver. Even for the company driver, that it's negativity on that. That's the clip I'm trying to play. Um, you know, by cats over there and I came across a video earlier when I was riding. It was a guy that was a company driver driving for a fleet on the guy, and they just kept giving him running around, and he kept going lows. It just kept canceling and kept going picking up loads that wasn't going the same place that he agreed to, and then the owner wasn't acting right. And what everybody's saying right now is that the BCOs, are not safe there at Landstar. Landstar have a hell of a lot of some of the most crooked ass agents that there is in the industry. That's what everybody been saying, right? And we talking about it because I know a lot of you cats are there. A lot of you cats are over there, and trying to do what you can to survive and all that old kind of good jazz over there. And it's just a lot to be hearing about. It's a whole lot to be hearing about. Like I said, you know, a lot of people want to do like KLC's want to do. And if you already have a company that you really can trust, but even at that, so look at what I'm going through here at Variant. I'm a company driver, right? Look at what I'm going through right now. You can't trust neither one of these companies. You can't. You can't trust neither one of these companies to keep their word 100. Okay, go on TikTok and you'll see what I'm talking about. Again, like I said, you don't have to take your girl shape world for anything. You can go look at it yourself. Get online, look at things yourself, and see what I'm talking about. The proof is there. People are opening their mouth and speaking, but this is for the people that really want to go get their stuff, and you thinking that that Landstar will be the place that you can be secure in. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful about that. You gotta be careful like that. It's a lot of cats over there that's really not doing it well right now. Um, Even on the open deck side, which I was surprised as all hell about. I was surprised as hell to hear about how a lot of the cats that's over there that they're not even uh, really doing that well on these sides. The only side I feel like right now is winning on Landstar side is maybe if you're doing heavy haul, stick deck or hot shot. If you on that van side or just a regular flatbed, you having a time. This is for the people that's thinking about thinking about heading over there. And thinking about you gonna get your own stuff and everything gonna be coping steady. Landstar can't do you wrong. Shit, I didn't think Barry gonna do me wrong. I didn't think Barry was gonna be the way it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the most. This is a place with 4, 5 companies merged together. So I didn't think that I was gonna go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? I had no clue. Y'all forgive me. I'm fixing my little dinner. Again, I didn't plan on going live this damn late. If you coming up 77, be prepared for your ass to be in traffic. But that's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be in traffic, damn it. And they got construction on top of construction. It's just a mess. But hit the link in the chat. I want to hear from y'all. What's going on over there? Is it really that bad? Like they trying to make it stay over there on TikTok? Because TikTok where it's at, man. If you don't have a TikTok, what you call, you need to get you one. If you don't have a TikTok page, make you one tonight when I get off this live. For those of you that were thinking about going, and getting what you need to get and heading on over there. Just to let you know, it may not be what you want to do. You may have to, you know, they say, my lot of mom and pop companies is closed down, and that's for uh company driver and owner. Shit, you can't go there too. Shit, like my last homegirl that was on here, she said she think uh what you call is on its way out, and I said, child, it might be. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Landstar was to put up. Well, no, I take that back. I would be surprised. I would be surprised if Landstar was to sit there and say, um, we got to shut down like some Uber freight shit. We're going to let y'all go. And what you call? I think Trans about to merge with someone too. Babe, they all trying to. They all trying to merge. They all trying to merge. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't, like I said, I thought the shit was weird. You know what I'm saying? But it's all over there. So even if you do your due diligence, and she got good companies, even like Landstar. You know what I'm saying? You still might ain't no escaping this bad economy. Don't know one company have it together. Y'all see what I went through, and I'm a company driver. My truck still sitting in the shop when I left. You know what I'm saying? It took them 12 days to put me in the truck, and I'm at a carrier that's merged with four other carriers. Landstar stands still on his own with over 11,000 carriers. So think about it. With over 11,000 trucks to think about it. Now think about it before y'all run up over there. Is it really that serious? Yeah, I guess so. Is it really that for real? What you willing to put a bill on your back and jump over? Hold on, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I'm willing to bet on Landstar right now. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah. All these dealerships gonna make it easy to get yourself in a semi truck. But where you going to? If Landstar, of all places, if you can't even trust Landstar agents, because that's what's getting said the most, is there's a whole lot of double brokering, it's a whole lot of fake loads. These a couple of cats that's even saying that they haven't even got paid for a couple of loads with them. So they're going through some of the same things I've been showing y'all, right? Don't jump out the deep end just yet. It ain't better yet. It ain't better yet. It ain't gonna be better yet. Hold on. I got my clip. I'm gonna show it right now and be back for the rest of my commentary.
notorious use one guy at Landstar because they are notorious for double brokers. They have a huge problem with folks that will double broker loads, and that's part of they're a broker. I mean, they have their own trucks. They're an asset broker, what you call an asset broker. They do have their own trucks and owner operators that work directly for them as a broker, but they are a broker, and that is their first mode of transportation. They do have trucks, though. You see them going around town, but those guys are owner operators. They're insured separately for the most part, as far as I understand it. But we only work with one Landstar guy, so when those people call, I just say we don't work with you because I can tell that they're not legit, for one, and I prefer to work with just that one guy if I can. So it's not that I don't use them or don't like them. It's just I won't use anybody else but that one guy. It isn't that I don't like Landstar.
I've never been a Landstar agent. I actually, very young in my career, looked at Landstar and realized pretty quickly that they were extremely saturated in the market. So for a young agent who had a small customer base, they were already working with my customer base. So there was no room for me there, and I learned that very early. That was probably 2000-ish, okay? And with that knowledge, I know that they have grown exponentially. And what I will say is that all Landstar agents are not created equal, okay? There are some excellent Landstar drivers, and there are some excellent Landstar agents that are ethical and only utilize the Landstar drivers. But what I will tell you is, out of everybody that we've ever worked for, I can name off maybe 2 offices that I would even consider working with. We tell Landstar no simply because they don't have a police for their agents, right? Like, there's nobody watching all of these agents to make sure that they're being ethical. And unfortunately, that has led to some extremely bad business practice, in my opinion. Okay, let me just say that, in my opinion. So you have to be careful in who you deal with. There are some tricks to know if you're dealing with a real agent. There are some telltale signs of dealing with a real agent, and what I will tell you is that I would just be very cautious. Very, very cautious. There are only a couple of offices that I would even bother working with. But that's me as an agent with freight competing with Landstar. Now, we compete, but every once in a while I use them on a shipment, but it's just not very often. And we only use one agent, and there are tricks in their trailer numbers to know whether you actually have a Landstar.
Somebody need to come on and tell me how the hell do you know? Is there tricks in the trailer number? It's so interesting with Landstar. Is that everybody at Landstar, was supposed to have the quote unquote right formula. That's for the fleet owners, the lease own, and for the own authority people, right? But I everybody said just have the formula. How do you know the tricks to the trade on how to know you're dealing with a legitimate broker? Because if he's a broker and he's anywhere near good at what he does, he knows how to manipulate the system, manipulate you, right? And thinking that he's a legitimate person. So how do you what do y'all have to say about that? So that's how I should came earlier. What do y'all have to say about how's the tricks in the trailer to know? Will Landstar, how's the tricks in the trailer to know, you know, that you're dealing with legitimate low? I've never heard them like that. Like I said, Landstar is always a place where everybody has their own formula. Everybody has their own trick of what works for them. But but nobody really dives extremely deep on What's the trick? You just heard her say there's tricks into the trade. What's the trick? But then you just heard her say that she only deals with one or two of the offices. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I went through the videos on IG, on TikTok, I had the most complaints. And I know I'm gonna catch a little bit hate for this. The most complaints I heard was out of the Georgia offices. Out of Georgia offices for brokers agents was, I feel like, was the most complaints. That, and I think it was PA, right? And a lot of you cats that are on Landstar are from Georgia or Texas or Mississippi. But explain that, how did that even happen? But however the vid is, that's getting to a point where there's not a company that you can rely on. There's not a place you can take your equipment. Hell, it's not a place you go be company driver at, and things change around. Like yesterday was the 24th, that's the 25th. Yesterday was the last day for these no good ass brokers to get it together. So to see some things I still saw on there on both these platforms today, it was like, okay, I thought the government was getting together when it comes to the brokers. Brokers had the 24th of this month to have all their shit in order. That's the 24th, y'all. It's the day after. And it was surprising to see um some of the videos that I saw on and about Landstar coming into 2024. Okay, so don't think, oh, I'm going to Landstar, I'm going to lease me a truck, everything gonna be fine. Nah, nah, nah. Like my boy K. O'Shea, get to take that $2,500 deal, you know, and go stick and move and all those good stuff, like he say, all the good stuff, like he like to say. And then you get somewhere like Landstar. I think you got your foot planted, and then you get over there, and the rug gets snatched right from hell underneath you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, it's not trying to gate nobody. I know I get called Miss Negative Nancy, as they like to call me or whatever. But I'm just keeping it kind of real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, even though I know the trucks are extremely cheap right now, if you ain't got a 110,000 secure place to put that vehicle, then it's not, it's, to me, it's not the right time. It's not the right time. It's not the right time. It's not right now. Not right now. I mean, I know they're making it look good. They're making it look nice. You know what I'm saying? 4 year over there at the Lone Mountain and OTR Leasing and all those places. They make it look nice and dressing it all up for you and making it. I know a couple of truck dealerships in Georgia. They talking about like a whole $1,000 down, $1,000 down, regardless of your credit. But you got one of the most reputable ass companies. Shit, Convoy was reputable. Convoy was a reputable ass company, and they took a dive. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here. It's really, really crazy. Yeah, I need to play this other video. It's not showing y'all. But it's like I said, it's not to negate y'all. It's just like I said, I know I've talked about wanting to have my own authority. And I thank God that I didn't pull the authority, because I don't know where I would be right now. I don't know if I'd be able to withstand everything that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if everything that's happening um in this industry, uh would I better keep my truck? Would I had a whole truck repossession? And then the last thing that you want on your credit, the very last thing, is having a semi truck repossessed. Even if it is in your business name, right? Even if it is in your business name, the last thing you want to do, right, is have that put on either your personal credit or your business name, because then it makes it harder when the market does come back up. You have a bigger hill to climb to purchase you another piece of equipment. Right, and everybody say go to the cash truck side. Okay, the cash truck side, they ain't nothing but a money pit, and then you got to make sure you keeping money flowing to pay your regular bills, and keep paying for the shop to keep fixing your vehicle. So that to me, it's almost like the same thing. It's almost the same thing you going through, um, right now. It's almost the same as if you had a note. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be just mental. It's all that your ass is trying to say or whatever about me. But this is the reason why, I'm not jumping in my own truck. Like I said, Biden said that things were supposed to change in the new year, and things haven't. Things have not changed. Like I said, um, I wish my video would play right now, y'all. But we yet to, I guess we're gonna see any real change or effect in this industry to maybe next month, maybe March, right? But do you have the capacity to wait? There's a lot of cats that's over at Landstar. You can't do 2 months of no check. You can't afford to. A lot of you cats have these high ass payments, and you know you 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 um you can't really sustain. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. There's people, if you want to take a chance at it, what I want to know is, do you want to take a chance at it? Do you really want to take a truck that you just want to go get, you just go sign up for? Do you really want to take a chance um at at a vehicle that you just bought at Chance a couple? Everything is so shaky. Hold on, y'all. My bad, so my phone was ringing. But like, is it worth the risk right now? Is all I'm saying. If Landstar of all places, a convoy of all places, and guess what? Shit, you see what's going on here, Variant. You see, I'm sitting up. If it ain't for the shop, and what variant is still high, and drivers like ain't nothing happen. These companies will keep you come. They still keep you applying and coming through the door and sending your truck through all this different stuff. And Landstar is supposed to be one of the strictest companies there is when it comes towards tech, safety, and all that good stuff. Because it's supposed to be this supposed to be the cream of the crop here. You feel what I'm saying? This is supposed to be one of the top notch companies to go to. If you go look at, excuse me, Landstar on Google, you will see that Landstar is like one of the top 10. I think it's one of the top 10 that's on there. right? Okay. And guess I think also was in that top 10. One of the top 10 was also fucking YRC. Let that sink in. Let that sink in to you. Let that sink into your head for a second. Huh. YRC was also on the top 10. This is for everybody over there. A lot of videos I saw was a mix. People that's drop riding for fleet owners, home authorities, and a lot of what I saw, y'all, a lot of what I saw recently or within a year about Landstar was pay. How does a company that is considered the cream of the crop messing up on owners' pay? How are drivers delivering load at the infamous Landstar are not getting paid? I've had to fight here to get my money. And this is a starter company, like as my boy T. Phil will say. This is a starter company. Y'all at a place where they train. Landstar, you have to be there. You have to have your equipment. You have to have, let's see, your experience. You have to have your hazmat. You have to be willing to be OTR. You have to teach yourself to use the board, right? And then Landstar don't give you, and I know a lot of you know this already, Landstar does not give you no kind of damn support. Don't give you no kind of damn support. You fully are on your own in your truck. There are a few other owner-op companies that will help you out with towing. That'll give you a loan for your truck if you have breakdowns. They will give you money if you go to load and it happens to cancel. But Landstar gives you no support, fam. Don't forget that Landstar gives you no support um as a BCO. Okay, and to hear and the shit that that I was seeing in the videos I was watching, I just couldn't believe it. I was like, really? You got people doing that just that bad. And don't believe the hype. So I was on YouTube and watching. I said, oh, Landstar hold it down and hold it down, Landstar, blah, blah, blah. And when I took my ass on TikTok, it's a whole different road. It's a whole different story. It's a whole different ball game, y'all. TikTok is one of the main places that kind of keeps it more real than any other social media platform, I'm going to say right now. But it was like night and day. You know what I mean? But how is a company so reputable, so high up, so high tech, so top notch, so quote unquote priority based, is having this many issues um with drivers? And the thing of it is, you cats keep buying trucks and then keep going over there, and then in 2 or 3 months you have your truck repossessed and your truck sitting up. It's bad everywhere. Landstar doesn't have the final answer either. Landstar is trying to keep 11,000 trucks going. And when I think about the number, fam, when I think about the 11,000 that Landstar has, there's no way in hell that a lot of those 11,000 carriers or trucks are maintaining right now. Better believe, like a lot of videos that I saw, a lot of those cats are sitting up. So why would you go right now? Go to any place that's cutting you a deal for a truck and take it over there. They're doing just like Prime and just like Convoy and all the rest of them are doing. The Landstar does not have the special plug. You just heard them say that as big as network as Landstar is, you just heard two people say that they only deal one of only two people, that's a red flag. So what happens when those one two guys leave the company? Those one two guys are sick that week. Then what happens? You don't eat. You've based your whole lifeline on one person. If Landstar's really doing that good, you ought to be able to go any other part in that company and still be able to eat and still be able to pay your truck notes, still be able to pay your bills, still be able to do everything you need to do. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is why, with all the face thing, I have to give a response because you cannot give a false hype to people. You have to give the real to people and let people know what the heck is really going on. Because like I said, while I was watching on YouTube and TikTok, totally night and day about Landstar. So there was a few vids that I saw over there that um people were saying they were doing pretty decent or whatever, and I seen what they want to see. They're doing pretty decent, pay the bills, they have save a little money, blah blah, all that kind of good stuff. But majority of what I've been saying, it ain't hype right now. It ain't hype. There's a lot of cats are sitting there. They're fussing about Landstar. They're saying they're doing um, what they really what it looked like to me is they slowly doing what VL is doing. They are hiding the Raycons. Um, and then some of the brokers have actually left Landstar. Some of the user brokers that some of you cats would normally use um, are no longer even there, even at the company. They've hung it up entirely. Um, so it's like, okay, so what do you do? If you can't depend, you can't. Yeah, come on, y'all. You can't put a debt on your back and then go to a big oversized company and then put all your faith into um, that one broker, that one person that you're going to hope and pray, what I'm saying, keeps you afloat in your business. You get what I'm saying? It's just it's just what it is, like I said, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to, like I said, you don't have to take what Shape is saying. You can do the digging yourself. Go see it yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you have the funds, if you want to be my boy K. Jose, I don't know where he is right now. You probably pop in later on. If you want one type of people that want to run over there, you want to get your truck, you excited about it. I'm just saying, I just hate to see more of you guys, you know, it's just like study watching a train wreck happen. I hate to see you guys getting these deals for these trucks because they making all kind of fucking deals for these trucks right now. They make all kind of fucking deals. Like some people are doing paying every 2 weeks, right? It's one Hispanic company in the south part of Texas. And I saw it on Facebook or somewhere I saw it. They talking about paying per week for truckers. They have this overload of supply of trucks. It's pitiful, and it's fine to go put that money down, sign a lease, sign the payment up, and all that kind of stuff. And then what else you do? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I like to hear more for like you Landstar people. I wish G Way was on, because I know G Way. And shout out to him if he watches the replay on this. I know that, but even with G Way would be able to really, really fully, really give um a real insight to what's really going on because G Way is heavy haul. Okay, your heavy haul cats, extended trailer, and that kind of stuff. You cats, you know, um, you feel what the hell's going on, and you don't feel what the hell's going on. Also heard when I was watching the videos that they played with, also the fuel rates and things like that. The fuel that they took in the fuel rate down, I think it's down with the video I saw that won't play. Well, I have 3 videos that won't play, but one of it said they took the fuel rate down. It's like the most that y'all seeing right now is like 20 cents. On average, you're able to see like 50 cents on average, what you used to seeing. So they're playing with that right now. They're cutting back like every other company. Yeah, they're staying afloat and they're staying open and they're filing butt rusted, but they're cutting back. They're not letting you eat right now because they're not eating much themselves. A company like Landstar, y'all, they probably barely even keeping brokers right now. I called a couple broker offices that I found through Google and through liking things like that, and some of them fucking offices was closed. I swear for God, I was gonna get on this for y'all. You know, I was gonna get that broker on, and I was gonna record his ass talking. A lot of you cats are over there trying to get over there, right? And you know, a lot of brokers. I called 3 different broker offices earlier today because I plan on doing this live, and I swear to you guys, the phone number either disconnected or they say, "Oh, this office is closed." Yeah, that's Landstar. What's a Henry Duncan? What's going on, sir? Yeah, that's the type of time it is. I'm hoping that Landstar is not on its way out till we close. I hope not. I know for a lot of you, Landstar has really been your bread and butter. It's how you ate. Um, I know Mario is over there. What's up, J-Bo? I know Mario is over there. G-Way is over there. Um, T Hill is not there, but I think T Hill pulls some of their freight so often off the low board. I think. Um, like I said, if you have something to chime in on the conversation, I would like to know if you're in the middle of a low right now from them. I'm hoping everything goes well for you. Because like I said, the things that I was watching earlier today when I was rolling was kind of scary. And I would hate to see that, I would hate to see it, aging my ass. He'd be the first one on it 2-3 weeks from now, a couple months from now. We need to come together and add some money to the pot and get some of our Landstartruckers home. And there was just way, way too many videos y'all with Landstar not paying their drivers, right? And I believe it's just happening way too much. And some of the videos from this month, some of the videos, they just won't play right now for their real reason. I'm going to make sure the video that won't play, I'm going to make a short of it. So be looking for a short of it. Either tonight or in the morning. I'll make a short of it. What's up, Ghostbait? But all I saw was a bunch of negativity, a bunch of incompliance, a bunch of non-responses, all that going on with Landstar. And I'm like, what? You just can't be serious right now. You just can't be for real. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of cats are really, really, really in their feelings. Real tough, real bad. You know what I'm saying? Because they've depended on, to be everything needs to be. And being able to sustain everything is able to sustain. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, yeah. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Look, I deserve some time away. I feel good cause I'm posted. Just won't put my feet in the sand. Ain't tryna be far from oceans. Don't want stress about nothing, just fruit and wine, I'm floating. Little vacation, little mimosa, yeah. Solo trips ain't really doing nothing but chillin'. Catch my eye, I might get active for it's back to business. You know me, I cross my T's, but right now I'm recharging. Put my phone on D&D, my emails out of office. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Hey, the only real currency in life we got is time. Focus on my breathing, focus on my climb. Don't need nothing too crazy, just some freedom from the grind. Ain't doing nothing shady, I prefer my peace of mind. Just wanna bring my family with me so they get the same. quality relationships and still respect your space. It's possible to build a life that's more like it's each day. A taste of getting closer to it while I hear the waves. Stacking every month, put that work in, I deserve to stand. Bring the baddies to the front. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want. Yeah. It's the type of life that I want. It's the type of life that I want.
I'm back, y'all. I keep trying to let it play. Let it play. And for some reason, they won't play for me. But it's like I be looking for it because it's getting crazy out here. It's really, really getting crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have, it's getting to a point where you're gonna have to absolutely start having. Like you're gonna have to start having a real kind of fail-proof plan out here. You know what I'm saying? Like each company, it's like it started to be a domino effect. You see what I'm going through here. Variant. Some days I'm sitting 2, 3 days a week, and I'm a company driver. You know, when all owner companies or they're having a hard time, when a broker doesn't have that much overhead like Landstar, you have to keep that in mind. Landstar has trucks, but the bigger bulk of their trucks come from people like y'all. You know what I'm saying? They don't have even the biggest overhead as people like Variant and Swift and Prime and all that kind of stuff. Y'all, Landstar, you guys, you BCOs, y'all are the workhorse. They eat more off y'all backs more than any other place. See, everybody get caught in the wave when it's just all on up, all on up, all on up, all on up. You don't understand how much that company really do wins off y'all as a whole. And shout out to 10 y'all that's in here. How y'all doing? Yeah, hit the link. You want to come inside, add your 2 cents in. If you at Landstar, I would like to hear from you how things are going for you. Um, are you getting paid, damn it, for all your loads? Um, you know, are you still dealing with the same broker? Are you shit? Are you on your way out? I would like to hear from y'all. Like I said, I'm not there. We all on outside looking in. But I just realized I said I haven't talked about Landstar. I have not talked about Landstar. Um, I know about 4 or 5 y'all that's over there doing what y'all need to do. Um, and if you don't know, Landstar touches everything except for tanker. Landstar touches every other freight besides that and a dump truck. That's it. Everything else Landstar does touch. If you don't know who or what Landstar is, okay? For those of you that's coming in, I've never even heard of the company, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if it's getting that bad, like I said, don't stay, you know, and wait for it to turn around, Like I said, like what I had to see earlier, I was like, wow, I just can't believe that. Wow, I never thought that Landstar be one of the type of places that don't pay their drivers. I never thought I would ever see that. I didn't even expect the shit at TQL. Didn't expect to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Didn't expect to didn't expect to see that truly really really at all. You know, but it sounds like um it sounds like it's the same thing everywhere else. It sounds like that. How can you be a company so big and so predominant for being top notch in your craft that, like the young lady said in the video, I'm going to play it again for those who just came in, is that how you don't have um, a security sweep to make sure that your brokers are staying in line and doing what they're supposed to do, especially at our owner op company. especially people paying for their own insurances, especially people that are paying out of pocket for their own fuel, especially people paying for their own breakdown, especially when you know that you are a brokerage, assets a brokerage that do not even any support to your drivers. Like, how does that even happen? You know what I mean? How does it even happen that people are not getting paid? How does that even happen? Like, we'll play this clip one more time, and then we'll come in for the close. Hold on, yo.
Notorious use one guy at Landstar because they are notorious for double brokers. They have a huge problem with folks that will double broker loads, and that's part of they're a broker. I mean, they have their own trucks. They're an asset broker, what you call an asset broker. They do have their own trucks and owner operators that work directly for them as a broker, but they are a broker, and that is their first mode of transportation. They do have trucks, though. You see them going around town, but those guys are owner operators. They're insured separately for the most part, as far as I understand it. But we only work with one Landstar guy, so when those people call, I just say we don't work with you because I can tell that they're not legit, for one, and I prefer to work with just that one guy if I can. So it's not that I don't use them or don't like them. It's just I won't use anybody else but that one guy. It isn't that I don't like Landstar.
I've never been a Landstar agent. I actually, very young in my career, looked at Landstar and realized pretty quickly that they were extremely saturated in the market. So for a young agent who had a small customer base, they were already working with my customer base. So there was no room for me there, and I learned that very early. That was probably 2000-ish, okay? And with that knowledge, I know that they have grown exponentially. And what I will say is that all Landstar agents are not created equal, okay? There are some excellent Landstar drivers, and there are some excellent Landstar agents that are ethical and only utilize the Landstar drivers. But what I will tell you is, out of everybody that we've ever worked for, I can name off maybe 2 offices that I would even consider working with. We tell Landstar no simply because they don't have a police for their agents, right? Like, there's nobody watching all of these agents to make sure that they're being ethical. And unfortunately, that has led to some extremely bad business practice, in my opinion. Okay, let me just say that, in my opinion. So you have to be careful in who you deal with. There are some tricks to know if you're dealing with a real agent. There are some telltale signs of dealing with a real agent. And what I will tell you is that man, I would just be very cautious. Very, very cautious. There are seriously only a couple of offices that I would even bother working with. But that's me as an agent with freight competing with Landstar. Now, we compete, but every once in a while I use them on a shipment, but it's just not very often. And we only use one agent, and there are tricks in their trailer numbers to know whether you actually have a Landstar.
All right, the tricks in the trailer number. So that keeps sticking out towards the towards the end of the trailer. Now, whenever you're dealing with a mega broker like that, and like, I spent a smaller piece of time picking my own loads, and I was a USA truck, and then I dispatched a little while for a few carriers. Whenever you at a mega broker and you have to sustain yourself or to make sure that you are being handled properly, you have to have your own system to work through what they got going on. As far as something like trailer numbers, I mean, that's not that's that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? It's a major red flag. You heard her say that she only uses like one person. The guy say he only uses one guy over there. You know, when a reputable company is big and it's long and it's strict, I feel like as Landstar, you shouldn't have to necessarily have too many tricks here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's the thing that's kind of stuck out to me. You know, that in the other clip that just won't play, but I just say be careful, fam. Just be careful. You know what I'm saying? When you, this is the reason why I haven't bought my stuff, and not just for finances. It's that when I do purchase my vehicle and I do go to the dealership and I do put my money down, I want to be and feeling secure and know that I'm taking that piece of equipment with my hard earned money or my business credit, and I'm going to a place where I can absolutely build a foundation of my business to be a success. Okay. I don't want to have to cut too many corners. I don't want to have an extra line of outlines for where I'm going to. I want to be able to go in, fill out my application, do my background check, send my truck in through the shop for them to go through and check things out and check things off. Um, and do what they need to do, and then I want to be rolling within a week or two, and then I want to be able to see the actual rates of those loads. I want to be able to talk to a broker that I feel like is not gonna screw me around. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm going to. Now, whenever you um are constantly dealing with a business and then you keep going back to that business and you have to keep putting up this barrier and that barrier and that barrier, that's not a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. As far as lies, you cats that are thinking about still about going over there, still thinking about getting your own truck. Um it's just be careful, fam. Just be careful because, like I said, these brokers, they really should have been had their ass up out of here. And I hate to say it, it's just happening over there at Landstar too. You have a lot of Landstar two brokers that, again, like I said again, to my surprise, um, not doing what they're supposed to, not being stand up. Uh, the double brokering, leading you around, having you go pick up loads that don't they want to pay you for, and all kind of gas, that you have. So you would think, like the young lady said, you would think that certain measures are in place, certain guidelines are in place with a company like Landstar, but I guess not. Again, like, this is not to negate you from being at the company. I know Pink Baby Doll, I think it's still there. I haven't seen her in a while. I know a lot of you behind the scenes I talked to that's still there. I have a homeboy that was there. He's had to park his truck because things were just oversaturated there at Landstar. And then, like I said, a couple brokers that he was dealing with, they left the company. So of course, you couldn't withstand being there. Of course, he had been in Landstar for like 5 years. So that's a long time, to be rocking with a company that I would say you got to step out there, and there's not too many other companies that have nowhere near the same, if you want to say, structure of Landstar. I know Great Wide is one. I I know, but it was JB Hunt. JB Hunt don't do any and everything, but it's not a whole lot of other brokerages and freight carriers that have the capacity like Landstar do the things that Landstar do. Um, Along with you being able just to walk through the door and bring in your stuff and sign on up and do what you need to do. But I'm just saying, with all the reviews this place has had, as much as this company has been acclaimed, Landstar has won awards. Um, you name it, and and above. You would think that certain things just would not be happening. Um, it's just certain things would just not be a part of your conversation while you're there. Um, you would be getting paid for your money. Like I said, the biggest thing that was a shock was people not getting their damn money. Just like when I showed y'all a clip on Nolan Transportation, that was a damn surprise. You see TQL still doing the same shit they've been doing last year since the guys was protesting. They still only put one slowest on their load board and things like that. So like I said, it's getting kind of bleak out here. It's getting kind of bleak. You know, it's not my advice. Go jump and get your own place. Like I said, if you at a reputable company and and they have been taking care of you. Um, you're not running no illegal clock. Now, I'm not talking about you super egos. I'm not talking about you cats up around there in Chicago that's running a 12, 14, 16 hour clock. This is not for you cats at all. I'm talking about for the cats that can run uh, the whole 18, 11 clock and still see whatever it is that you need to see as a take home, with you being an own operator or your own authority. Okay, if you're at a place where that gives you everything you need to have and then some, um, and they take care of you, they keep you running, they take care of their paperwork, they keep their stuff in line, they have their insurance up to date. There's never a time they don't pay you for your money. There's never a time that you call and check your bank account or your card and it's negative. Like I said, it was a couple guys that the clip they won't play that one guy was calling. He was a Landstar. This video he posted last month, and he had called and he had ran like 4 different loads. Had his money go to his like fuel card, and then he would call and check his fuel card, and his fuel card was damn negative, you know. And he ran 4 whole loads, and yes, so we're talking about Landstar, and he just didn't have his money. So you just be careful. Just be careful. Like I said, you cannot fully really depend on these companies to do right by y'all. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? Even with going over there, even with having your own stuff, you don't. You still on your own. So you still on your own there, Landstar. Like I said, you're just another number, just like you are any other company. Don't let the numbers fool you. Don't let the ratings fool you. Don't let the awards fool you. You know, um, so you can't don't just buy into the hype. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have shit, everybody's saying 1 or 2 broker over there, but I say if you don't have at least like about 3 or 4 of them bad boys over there, they can keep you going and don't play around with you. Make sure you get paid and keep you running on good loads and make sure they communicate with you daily on a day-to-day basis and all that kind of stuff. And if it's not something like that, then I say it's not a place we need. Like I said, you have to make special reasons. You have to have awesome added to your truck. You have to have that hazmat put onto that go into the testing. Now that's more expensive, not just to do that, just to drive and even apply it to even be at Landstar. So just be careful, fam. Just be careful out there. Like I said, it's not to be negative to the company. That's not what this vehicle. I mean, what this video is really about. Like I said, this Landstar was one of the very last companies, the very last companies that I thought um would be um not keeping up to their standards. You know, not keeping up to everything that they say they stand for and whatnot. You know, but I'm gonna get up off here. It's kind of late, y'all. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Thank you so much for flying through. I know it's kind of late. For those of you who watch the replay, please, if you are a Landstar, please the comment section below. I would like to hear from you, hear personally how things are going for you. We might do a part 2 to this video because it's kind of late where I am. And I hope the screen is showing where I am. I'm somewhere over here in West Virginia, so let me know if the screen is showing fully on the side to you, you know. But I appreciate you so much for rocking it out with me. For those who came in and out, thank you so much to Ghost Town, J Bo, Henry Duncan, Orange Ramel, Ace of Spades. Thank y'all so much for stopping and rocking it with your girl. I'm gonna hit the hey. I've been up since uh I've been up since what 7 this morning. Uh, and so far, y'all, just to give y'all an update about me here and there. So far, trying to keep your girl running. You know, um, and I checked my little payout. I got all my 10 days now. I got all my 10 days here. Being broke down. You know, I thought they was gonna play around with the girl and I gave him my 10 days broke down, but they went on and gave it to me. So I got it coming to me tomorrow. So I appreciate that, and shout out to Mr. Lack in my DM for making it happen. For me. So, things are slowly getting back to normal. Like I said, they could just be doing it just for this week because everything went on with me in the shop out there in Georgia. Uh, we don't know. So hopefully things pick up period all the way around for all of us, in the next 2, 3 weeks. So that way maybe you can see your way through on, whatever's best for you to do next. I know what I want to do. Is that what you want to do and what's best for you and your family and this thing. Like I said, trucking is a drug. Um, it didn't bitch you, you know, and a lot of you cats can't really see yourselves, really doing nothing else. And so some of you truckers been your life, Um, it's been a real game changer for you. It's how you provided for yourself, it's how you provided for your family. Some of you've never even seen 2,000 check before until you got into trucking. And, that's real. And much respect to that. So, I can see how it's not as easy thing just to walk away from, But I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there, and y'all have a good night.